For me, unlike so many of those on the left today that are espousing the incredible virtues of socialism and communism, it's no longer a fringe element. They're out there, right? This is like mainstream pop culture today. Unlike them, I've actually experienced it myself. Like, I've actually been there. I had a grandfather who was a blue-collar electrician from communist Czechoslovakia, and he saw the incredible blessings that we had in this country, the incredible freedoms that we had, all of the things that we should be so proud of. And he said to my father and to my mother, he's like, your kids are incredibly blessed, but you have to see the other side. They were very involved in my life. And from about the age of 5, I went over there with him every summer for 4 to 6 weeks. I've waited in those bread lines. I can assure you it's not so glamorous when you're actually doing it. I have a 93-year-old grandmother who's still alive. And she's still over there, and she spends some time here with us every year. And I get the call every few weeks. She only has CNN and sort of let's call it leftist propaganda networks over there. No, there is no alternate programming, right? So she calls me, and this is a woman, again, probably tougher than most of us. Maybe not as much as our first responders here, by the way. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for protecting this place. But this is a woman who spent her early 20s in the basement of her farmhouse for a few years, hiding from the Nazis. This is a person who then lived through communist occupation for approximately 40 years. I always found it ironic when they were said, he speaks Czech fluently, that's the connection to Russia. I was like, have you read European history? Like, they're not exactly fans. They'll try anything, folks. But this lady who's been through a lot will call me every few weeks in tears because she sees these virtues being espoused as though they're so wonderful. And she's telling me, Donnie, you don't, we're speaking Czech, but I'll do the best grandma imitation I can do, right? You don't understand. It always sounds so good. Everything's always free. It never works that way. And when I hear the voice break on this person who was such a big part of raising me, who I love so much, who went through so much, who then got to watch her daughter live the American dream, and she's in tears for fear of her grandkids, me, and her great-grandchildren. I mean, doesn't that tell us all we need to know?